Hello, my name is Douglas Bloch. I'm an author and depression counselor. Welcome to your recovery channel of depression, where each week we talk about practical tools and coping strategies to heal from depression and anxiety. I want to talk about a subject that has been very personal to me in this video. It's called How to Maintain Your Self-Esteem While You're Depressed. For many people, the stigma of depression or the stigma of mental illness is compounded by the shame of not being able to work or be a productive member of society while they are depressed. And this is the question I asked myself during my last episode as I struggled to come to terms with not being able to work or, again, do something productive. Now, I was raised on the East Coast in an upwardly mobile Jewish family where everybody was expected to go to college, which I did. But more than college, you were expected to have a prestigious job like being a doctor or a lawyer or running a business. And, my Catholic friends talked about the 7 deadly sins. But for my family, there was only one deadly sin, and that was not living up to your potential. And living up to your potential meant, as I said earlier, becoming a doctor, a lawyer, or a businessman. Now, lacking power and prestige and success, my feelings of low self-esteem continued to plague me. And one day in Portland here, I went to a potluck and I met a woman who had just gotten a professorship at the prestigious college, Reed College. And she also told me she'd graduated from Harvard and moved out here, applied for a job, and got it pretty quickly. Eventually, she got around to the question of asking me what I did for a living, and I didn't know what to say, whether I should be truthful, but my father said, always tell the truth. I was born on George Washington's birthday, so I could not tell a lie. So I said, well, I go to day treatment and I'm on disability. She stopped for a second, couldn't believe what she was hearing, and then made a discreet exit from the room. I felt like I was attending a self-help seminar or a singles group where they put those little badges on you to identify you, and mine read, worthless. It was really demoralizing to have her leave the room when I just simply told her what I did. For those of you who are watching this video, can you identify with my experience? Have you ever felt less than because your depression interfered with your ability to be productive or to work? It seems to me that we need a new way for the depressed person to define himself. And it seems to me the best way to do that is to define himself in spiritual terms. This is because a person's essential worth and goodness come from not what he does, but who he is. And that is someone who is on this earth, a spiritual person who is on this earth to grow in love and wisdom. For example, I knew that my friends and my family were working overtime to heal me, not because of my bank account or my degrees, but because they loved me. In a similar fashion, rather than judging yourself as weak or defective, strive to love yourself and to affirm your inner strength and inner goodness. If you have friends and relatives who are materially successful, rather than compare yourself to them, realize that right now your job, and you do have a job, is to heal from the depression. Just managing to stay functional, given your level of pain, is a major achievement. In addition, take pride in the little things you do. Let's say that you were able to get to the gym. It may not seem like a lot, especially to someone working as a doctor or a lawyer or whatever. However, given your level of pain, getting to the gym is a big accomplishment. As I said before, your job is to heal from the mental illness, and that takes a lot of courage and a lot of perseverance and a lot of stick-to-itiveness. So focus on the inner strength that you have to forge ahead in spite of the disability you're dealing with. Such redefining your self-worth will not occur overnight. Society's prejudice against the mentally ill runs strong and deep. But ultimately, you will let go of the weapon of comparison, comparing yourself to others, and recognize who you truly are, a spiritual being who is on this earth to grow in love and wisdom. And if you define yourself in those terms, then it won't matter what anybody else does, how much money they're making, how much prestige or power they have, you'll get to see that you're on the same plane as them as a spiritual being who is on this earth to grow in love and wisdom. This has been Douglas Bloch. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to learn more about my work, go to healingfromdepression.com or click on the links on the closing credits. And until we meet again, I wish you the best in your mental health recovery. And again, remember, don't judge yourself by what you do, but by who you are. Thank you.